All right, 8:35, everybody. And Coney Island vying to become a year-round destination by adding a casino now into the mix.
Developers are competing against nearly a dozen other projects applying for a gaming license, including City Field and Hudson Yards. Former city councilman and spokesperson for the Coney, Robert Cornicky, joins us this morning with more details on the plan. So good morning to you. Thanks for joining us.
Good morning. My pleasure.
I'm Brooklyn born and raised, correct?
Absolutely.
I mean, so very familiar with Coney Island. You know
Absolutely.
how popular it is with families. But why a casino there?
Well, it's already an entertainment and or amusement district. So we feel like, this is one of those projects, and that area deserves an influx of some capital to really revitalize that area. It's an area that's been underserved since I was a child. That peninsula, access to jobs, access to good quality health care, they deserve this.
So when you look at the landscape of Coney Island, right, I guess many would ask, where exactly would a casino go? Literally, the structure. Would there need to be rezoning? Dead center. Dead center.
No, not a necessary rezoning. Where there are seasonal rides and attractions is exactly where we go. Making those seasonal rides and attractions, which is like 4 months out of the year, be able to operate 12 months out of the year. Absolutely. Absolutely. There's 5 acres right in the center. Those 5 acres would provide a year-round entertainment and actually be able to give those seasonal rides and attractions the ability to operate 12 months out of the year. I've never been able to figure out how they've been able to sustain themselves with that short period, that short window that they're able to operate, giving them that infusion of capital, that literal shot in, figurative and literal shot in the arm is what Coney Island deserves and has demanded for so long.
But you are getting some folks that are not really supportive of this. They're worried about what it's going to do to rents. Maybe the rents will rise. I'm going to read something that some of the folks from the group Coney Island USA had to say about the casino proposal. They said, "It's clear to us that this is simply a catastrophic destruction of the entire neighborhood. Please don't let these developers destroy our beloved arts organization and your neighborhood, the people's playground." So how do you respond to that?
Well, it's still a people's playground. It's been a people's playground for decades. Like, that was the destination to go to enjoy yourself as far back as I can remember, and before that. So it really will heighten that. We don't understand, and I don't understand how those arts organizations don't think they'll be included. That's the reason we're having this public comment period, so that we can actually describe them being incorporated into the project.
Do you worry about rents going up?
Absolutely. Well, this is New York City, and rents are going up regardless. We are in a crisis rent-wise. There's none of this is housing involved. So no, that's not a problem. There's no eminent domain here. There's no affordability that will be taken away from. So no, as a matter of fact, the homeowners in the area look to have their equity in their homes increase based on the infrastructure commitments that we have.
If they own, their property value might go up, right?
Yeah, but I don't want to prioritize one voice over the other. Coney Island has home ownership, and in close proximity, those homeowners deserve a right to have infrastructure projects that will, whether it's resiliency along the waterway, they have flooding issues and have had forever, decreasing the property values. Now being able to have a commitment from the partners at the Coney to do infrastructure upgrades, it will increase that.
When you look at the landscape, right, and it's an application process, there's City Field, there's Hudson Yards, right, and some might say, well, those are just as important because of the entertainment value they have. So why is Coney Island the one people should go with?
Well, I think access to jobs and the commitment from for entrepreneurship. Like some other large-scale projects, there's a commitment to ensure that in that project, all of the businesses there are reflective of the community and also of Brooklyn at large. So access to jobs. These are labor. Those of us who are labor advocates understand that the labor movement has been the pathway to the middle class. Being able to give folks who ordinarily don't have that opportunity can change the quality of life for that entire peninsula. And we believe that that's the priority. The priority is upgrading and increasing the quality of life. We don't think that other projects can have that immediate impact on a community at large. That community has been underserved like I said, forever. They complain about the access to jobs on that peninsula because of the proximity to the city.
Yeah.
Imagine being able to create a structure that not only had union jobs as it relates to construction, but actually in operations. So these are generational jobs which will improve the quality of life forever for those residents who've been underserved.
And so what are next steps, and how soon could a decision be made on the location?
There's this public comment process, or the ULURP process is underway, where we're looking at uniform land use and we're taking public comment, which you saw. Very shortly they'll have a land use committee meeting to discuss this, and then we'll move from there. We're being told that in some point in 2025 a decision will be made, but we're right now in the public comment.
Okay, if it does go your way, look, just the cost of a Nathan's hot dog, can we make sure that doesn't go up?
I can work incredibly hard to ensure that you can get it at what you need it at.
Look, I'm so upset about the hot dog prices. They're dropping everything.
Robert Cornicky, thanks so much for your time.
Thanks for having me.
Good to have you here. Thank you.